Most traders don't fail because they lack a good strategy. They fail because they cannot control their emotions, handle losses, or stay consistent and disciplined when it matters the most. And that is the real battle. Trading is a war against yourself. The ones who master their mindset, guess what? They are the ones who make it. And the rest, they get wiped out. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build an iron trading mindset, how to execute with confidence, how to handle losses like a pro, and finally break free from emotional trading. Watch this video till the end because I've got a game-changing tip that transformed my trading career and is gonna do the same for you. So we are going to break this down into three key areas. The first one, how to accept losses without hesitation and stop letting them shake your confidence. Second, a pre-trade routine that keeps your emotions logged in before you even place a trade. And third, how to train your mind like a pro athlete so you can become unshakable in the markets. By the end of this video, you won't just think differently about trading, you will trade differently. So let's start with the first key area. Accept that losses are part of the game. The first step to becoming mentally unshakable is accepting what the most traders fight against, and that is losses. And trust me, I've been there, hesitating, overthinking, cutting trades too early just to avoid taking a loss. And but you know what? That was the very thing that was keeping me stuck. And the truth is, nobody can avoid losses. Not even the banks, not even the hedge fund managers, not even the pros, not me, not you, no one. What separates the ones who make it from the ones who don't is how they respond to their losses. At some point, you need to stop treating your losses as failures and you need to start treating them as tuition fees or the cost of learning this game or this business. So, here is a mindset shift. Instead of fearing losses, start treating them as information because the losses tell you what works and what doesn't and where you need to refine. Instead of hesitating, trust your edge. Your job is not to win every trade, your job is to execute flawlessly without hesitation because discipline prints money, not your emotions. Next time you take a loss, just pause. No tilting from your plan or process. Just reset and move on to the next trade because you know what? It's just one losing trade. Just forget about it and move on. Let's move on to the second key area. Build a pre-trade routine to keep your emotions in control. Most traders show up at the charts in the morning in the worst possible state. They are stressed, they are doubtful, and they are so desperate to win. And here is the truth. If your mind is not prepared before you click that button, you have already lost. That's why I built a pre-trade routine for myself. And if you do not have one, you are already trading at a disadvantage. Here is exactly what I do before placing a single trade. I review my plan, I open my rulebook, and I review my setups which I trade. I visualize execution. I imagine myself taking clean trades, holding them with confidence, and accepting wins and losses without emotion. I lock in my mindset. I close my eyes and I take deep breaths and I remind myself I cannot control the market. The only thing I can control is myself and my execution. And this instantly grounds me. I enter every session in control and not the other way around. Let's move to the third and the final key area. Train your mind like an athlete. Trading is no different from sports. If a fighter gets hit and he loses control, he's already lost. If a trader takes a loss and he spirals into emotions, his account is already gone. The game is not about predicting the markets, it's about performing under pressure. Think about the elite athletes. They do not just train their bodies, they train their minds as well. They visualize winning before the fight even starts. They trust their training more than their emotions. When I ignored this, I struggled for months, if not years. But the moment I started training my mind, my execution changed. Journaling helped me see the patterns and refine my executions. Meditation sharpened my focus and removed hesitation. And the daily trade reviews built my confidence in the process instead of chasing quick wins. If you're serious about trading at an elite level, stop focusing just on the strategy and start training your mind like it's a weapon. Here is the bonus tip for you guys. This is what I call a 10 seconds reset rule. It is really simple, but it is deadly effective, and it has changed everything for me. Whenever you take a loss, or you feel hesitation, or you feel like the emotions creeping in, I want you to pause, and I want you to close your eyes and take deep breaths and reset your mind before making your next move. This stops emotional reaction before they kill your consistency. Try this in your next session. It could be the one habit that stops you from spiraling into the emotions and turns your trading around. At the end of the day, trading is a mind game. If you can master your emotions, control your execution, and stay disciplined, you are already ahead of the 90% of the traders. But mindset isn't built overnight. Discipline takes a lot of time. You don't just find discipline, you train it every single day. So, here is what I want you to do. Drop a comment below and tell me what's the biggest mindset challenge that you face in trading. Let's start a real conversation. If the video helped you in any form, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, check the description for the resources that will level up your mindset and execution. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, trade smart, stay disciplined, and continue to trust the process.